It's the Rundown. It is Monday. Nope. No, it's not. It is not. It is Tuesday, September 6th. It is coming off Labor Day weekend. Summer's over.
That's it.
Big Ev embracing it. He's got the hoodie on.
Dark Tuesday.
I have a
Black
flannel.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you got the flannel, but you wore flannel all summer also.
Cover my body.
It's all you can afford.
Bingo wings.
Brought to you today by Rocky Boots. For over 85 years, Rocky has been building the world's most rugged boots and apparel. From the job site to the campfire, Rocky boots and clothing are built tough and so comfortable you'll wear them everywhere. And now Rocky is introducing Work Smart, rugged outdoor workwear that is more comfortable than anything out there, whether you're a working man or just like comfortable, manly clothes.
That's me. That's me.
Try Work Smart.
I have a pair, actually, so.
And see how comfortable workwear can be. Rocky, rugged outdoor heritage since 1932. Go to rockyboots.com. Enter the code RUNDOWN at checkout for 25% off your next pair of boots. Again, that's rockyboots.com. Enter code RUNDOWN at checkout for 25% off your next pair of boots. Now, I don't know if people can hear it, but I do think there's a soda review being filmed somewhere in this building because I just heard Frank doing his soda review song. So
Yes.
There's a chance this Rundown becomes a soda review halfway through it. I can't make that promise, though.
True.
What's up?
He's out there singing.
Hey, Big Ev.
Hello, Brandon.
College football.
Sure is.
Had a good
Back.
time.
Yeah.
Great time. Won some bets. Well, some of us won bets.
Also, Kate, why are you here?
Football talk. Whew, Oregon
Before
stunk it up this weekend.
before we get to football, we got to talk about Chris Pine and Harry Styles because they're two of my favorite people. I don't 100% know what either one of them do, but
What happens? I haven't seen anything about this.
Harry
Oh,
Styles.
You know what Harry Styles is.
Harry
Don't be all coy.
Okay.
You know he's a singer.
I do know Chris Pine from the Star Trek movies.
I actually did not know Chris Pine.
I didn't know who that was
Very
either.
familiar with Harry Styles.
I know who Harry Styles is. I can't name you a song by him.
Watermelon, the sugar.
Watermelon sugar. That's the
I'm
one.
43 years old. I don't know.
Friendly reminder.
I have kids, but they're into Roblox. They're not into Harry Styles yet.
Harry Styles did the Watermelon Sugar music video where
Yeah.
he's eating a watermelon like he's eating a pussy. And I tweeted out, that guy looks like he can eat some pussy.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I go into labor, I'm giving birth. I check Twitter mid-push, as one to do.
Right.
Harry Styles' Twitter, there's tens of thousands of them came at me so hard for sexualizing him
Oh.
when he was eating pussy in the
That's
video.
a nice
So that seems
compliment.
like a compliment, right? That's not an
It
insult.
ruined my entire birth. So
Do you
I'm
think
anti-Harry
So he
Styles.
can eat pussy?
I said he looks like he can. I thought that was a compliment.
So Harry Styles appears to spit on Chris Pine. This was yesterday.
He did what? What? Oh my God.
It appeared that he might
It's
have.
funny because you spit on Brandon and not me.
I knew.
It appears that he might have spit on him when he sat down.
Oh my God.
Obviously, Chris Pine was taken aback. Apparently, this movie, something about Darling. What is it? Don't worry, darling. They've had drama. Olivia Wilde, the director, is dating Harry Styles. She's sitting right there. She's rumored to be at odds with Florence Pugh, and everybody hates everybody. But now, so he didn't spit on him, right? We know that?
The side angle I saw didn't look like anything came out of his mouth. But there's a weird motion. He does kind of lean. It's
I thought he
strange.
said something. Like he said.
He might have.
And then the guy was like, oh, my God. Because it feels like he said something, and then obviously Chris Pine gets taken aback.
Look, he kind of
For
he's like,
sure,
whoa.
He's also smiling. Like, one more thing. Chris Pine's hair.
His giving me Lord Farquaad. It's my hair when
Yeah.
I get out of the shower.
It's
So
your-
I look
yeah.
like Chris Pine
your hair
to
now.
a T when I comb my hair back out of the shower. But this is
Also-
the deal.
What, Harry Styles with just one Tony Montana collar?
Oh, you're right. That is.
Just one side, though.
Yeah, where'd he get that
One
big
normal
collar?
Are they both? And okay, they're both only ones showing. He's going full like 1970s.
I now have my statement. I didn't know about this. I hate every person that's on that in that video. I don't like any of those people.
Well, so Chris Pine and Florence Pugh
Was good
are
in Star Trek.
apparently buddies.
Okay.
And so Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles are dating.
Yeah.
And Florence Pugh had a beef with Shia LaBeouf, who Olivia Wilde said, don't worry, I fired him. But it turns out he like quit or something, and then there's a video of her being like, no, come back, Shia. I love you. Don't worry about Florence Pugh, P.U. We'll figure this out. And then Shia was like, you want receipts? And he tweeted the video or something like that. I'm making this up. I'm fucking it all up. And so now they're just all beefing. And apparently the red carpet, everyone's like, they're making them all sit in certain arrangements because they all hate each other. It was a whole thing.
So Florence Pugh has not been showing up to media events for promoting the movie.
Right.
Chris Pine has talked glowingly about Florence Pugh.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're pals.
So it's like a tag
of course,
team match of
Olivia's Harry would spit on
Wild
Chris
and Harry against Pugh and Pine.
Right. Classic. That makes sense to everyone. Sure it did.
That's a great tagline for pay-per-view main event.
Yep.
I like the tag team Wild and Harry.
Yeah, Wild and Harry versus Pew and Pine.
And Harry
Strong.
with the big flaps. I
Guys, we have some
appreciate
breaking
that.
news.
Breaking news.
8 minutes ago on the Chicks in the Office Twitter, we have a quote from Chris Pine.
Yes?
Whoa.
Said, "This is a ridiculous story, a complete fabrication, and the result of an odd online illusion that is clearly deceiving and allows for foolish speculation."
Why wouldn't he just say he didn't spit on me?
This is the thing too.
A complete fabrication and the result of an odd online illusion that is clearly deceiving and allows for foolish speculation. Maybe just say he
You
didn't
did not
spit
spit on me, you fucking idiots.
Yes.
Also, too, when the internet is having so much fun with something, I feel like it's PR 101 to keep having fun with it. If either of them had like a sense of humor, I feel like I want to see a video. I would like to see Chris Pine spitting into Harry's mouth a little bit. If you have a couple glasses of wine. I watch this shit. What's that movie, Fate, of when they have the big string of spit between them? The two
I think that was
girls
Dave's
making out?
sex tape.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Do a little
So I feel like
power frog.
Twitter was divided when this came out, where it was like, it was the women being like, I wish Harry Styles would spit on me. And it was the men being like, if they ever spit on me, we're throwing hands on sight.
I will
Yeah.
say,
Which is like, people love to get the bravado tough guy thing. There's a certain, I don't care if like Mike Tyson spits on you, you gotta throw hands.
you have to.
Yes.
It's like a pride thing. Like, even
Yes.
if you get like murdered, I can at least look you in the eye in your casket and be like, that guy has some sort of dignity.
I mean, spitting on somebody is the worst thing.
That's what there's certain, like,
Right.
like I said, as a grown man, you want to be getting in fights. You can handle a push.
If I sat down and said, your mother's a whore, you can brush that off. If I spit
Yes,
on you, you
yes.
have to hit me in the face.
100%. No doubt
I
about
too,
it.
like if I was walking through Penn Station, I'd rather be lightly shanked than spit on.
For sure.
Well, both are possible.
Gross.
I would agree.
Fair enough.
Shannon Sharpe went on his show, apparently hates Aaron Rodgers.
Said and done, you can make a case he might be a top 5 player if he can get another championship. That's undeniable. But as a person, he's a horrible person. He's a liar. He's arrogant. He's aloof. For lack of a better word, he's a prick. And I am so over him. Skip, this was done. Nobody was even talking about Aaron Rodgers and what he lied about last year or what he deliberately misled about. He went on there to rehash that because he wants to thumb his nose. I did that, NFL, and I'll do it again.
Despise.
I don't know if he hates him because of the COVID stuff or he hates him because of the football stuff,
Referred to him as a liar.
but he fucking hates him, calls him a horrible person and a prick.
And he called, I would argue, that that Aaron Rodgers is actually very anti-prick.
How long did you have? You weren't on the yak today. You had time to write. Yeah. Okay. Kate came with a quick 5. I hope
What
everybody's
else have
good.
we got? No.
So Shannon Sharpe, by the way, Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Fame player, great player, phenomenal player, has made a better career doing this over the last 3 or 4 years than he ever did in football.
I think he's very good at this.
He is good at this.
There is a part of it I understand where they have to be on these kind of shows, these debate shows. You're with Skip, who's one of the best. Like, you got to bring the hard takes. You got to go at it. You got to be very opinionated, strong in your opinions. I felt like he came on strong in this. Like, he really attacked his character, just
Yeah.
like a man,
Yeah.
a person. Called him a liar, which, I mean, I could see where one would say that. He kind of did the whole I was immunized thing.
Can I
that
have a
people didn't
question?
like.
Why, as an individual, as a human, why do I care if somebody else is vaccinated?
That's why I think Shannon Sharpe went too hard. It was kind of a, the whole backlash is him going on Rogan and kind of talking about it, where on Rogan he basically said that there's a certain, I think, he got like a kind of a deeper study from his doctors, and he was allergic to something in the vaccine. So he did kind of other things instead of getting the vaccine. That was his explanation. I don't know. I thought Shannon Sharpe went pretty hard on him, but it's kind of weird, I thought. But I get he's got to do it for his job.
I like to say I'm allergic to things to avoid doing them.
To
Yeah,
avoid doing
smart.
them.
Yeah.
Walking, working out, any of that stuff. I just don't get, like,
I've lost a lot of weight recently.
okay. I just don't get talking shit about people just for clicks. But anyway, Casey's a bitch.
She's a fucking bitch.
She's such a
A
bitch.
fucking bitch. Oh, I'm pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine somebody doing that?
No. There's only room for one of us here. I'm sorry. This was all part of
Yes, it's
looking
fine.
it up.
It's on-
This is a
it's-
joke.
Yeah, Gia
Hey,
put
I'm
on the
afraid of
thing.
you.
She's just reading it verbatim, actually.
No.
Whew.
kidding. Wonderful person.
You know Clemmer's the dad, right? College football happened this weekend. College football, a lot of good games. You had Ohio State outlasting Notre Dame, and a game that was not all that pretty, but you know what? All you got to do is win in week 1. Ohio State wins by double digits. You know, I got to say, Big F, you guys didn't look all that good. I think your offense looked bad.
The offense didn't look great in the first half.
Overall,
It was an ugly win, like getting to be on the rundown, but Brandon's there. As someone who's got a lot of experience with the Irish, it's not that unusual that they can't finish.
Nailed it. Nailed
You,
it.
you guys won.
We did.
I don't know.
Number 5 team in the
You
country by
can't-
double digits.
But you can't. Well, they're not number 5 team in the country. You can't come out of there thinking, oh God, I'm so excited.
I
They didn't look as good as you want them to look.
The offense.
Give me that.
No. But see, it was kind of like it's a weird feeling because the defense looked phenomenal, and I was very happy about that.
Because Notre Dame has no offense.
But see, that's where that's the goalpost getting moved. If we beat them by 90, you would just say how terrible they are and how much.
I predicted you to win by 90. I was disappointed. I thought you had receivers. You get one guy gets hurt, all of a sudden you don't have receivers?
Well, 2 of them are hurt.
No, now you don't have any fitness. Now you don't have any calisthenics in your program to get rid of injuries.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
The guy, Jason took a big shot. They said he should be fine. So obviously you lose the best receiver in the country. That hurts.
Kate?
Well, I'm just thinking about that Georgia-Oregon game still. Stetson Bennett, he threw for 368 yards. That's a guy tossing TDs, not breadcrumbs for little ducks.
Give me the cards.
Dan Lanning really bringing the L to Oregon. His last name starts with an L.
Florida State
Those
beats.
guys must be on quack. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
I had to get that out.
NC State survives against ECU. You had the craziest game of the weekend was Florida State LSU. In the after show, we'll get to a little bit more aftermath from that one, as we had Barstool for some reason sent 30 people down there, and enough talent for one. But we had a bunch of people there. Florida State wins. That was the craziest game of the weekend, Big O.
Now, do you think Florida State is good?
No, I think
LSU
LSU
is
is
bad
kind
or
of trash. I think Florida State could be good. I think LSU, Brian Kelly might be a disaster. Like, if you told me Brian Kelly only lasts 1 year at LSU, I would believe you.
It's just
Their players hate him. Their players are already opting out. They had the best receiver, one of the best receivers in the country, just didn't want to catch a ball the other night. Like
he looked like he didn't want to play.
He looked like he didn't want to play. Like, it's been one game, and you've already got players not want to play. And a couple of years ago, he might have killed a kid.
Why do they hate
Yeah,
him?
well, he
He's
definitely
just a
killed him
dickhead?
for sure. Negligence.
Brian Kelly?
Negligence.
He's
is
an
real.
awful person.
Okay.
Negligence
Not a
is
good
real.
guy.
Yeah, he was at Notre Dame, and then he sent a guy up in a scissor lift, and
When it was in like 50
40
mile an
mile-an-hour
hour
winds,
gusts
and the
winds.
guy.
Yep.
Ugh.
Blood in his hands.
Nothing on the card for that one.
That tiger dick was so close to getting sucked. But their balls were hanging way too low. Hit the crosshairs.
Crossbar.
No.
Crossbar. You got it.
Crossbar. And then just football talk. Mike Novell going with a pitch on the goal line.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy.
Bad ball security,
It's just
huh?
bad ball security. That's just football talk.
All right, fantastic. We have the college football playoff expanding to 12 teams by 2026. Big Ev, what do you think?
I love it.
I love it.
More
I
seats at
fucking
the
love it.
table.
I love it.
Makes brings back those BCS bowls into like instead of opt out.
People are not going to opt out, and I
playoff
think
games.
more games are going to matter in the regular season, and I think it could disperse some recruiting throughout this country as opposed to every good recruit going to 2 places.
Do you guys think that this is happening because the players can make money now? Do you think this is creating more finance opportunities?
I think this was always the evolution of football. I think 30 years ago, we just decided for a fat sports writer saying this is a national champ. Then 20 years ago, it was 2 teams by a computer. The last 10 years, it's been 4 teams by a committee, and it was always going to evolve into 12, 16, something like that.
I struggle with there being any true downside to it.
I don't see the downside. People say it devalues the regular season. I think that's the dumbest argument possible.
It makes more games more valuable.
In November right now, Ohio State games matter, Alabama's games matter, Georgia's games matter. Other than that, if Iowa plays Wisconsin at the November 13th, does that matter? Not really. So now it would matter.
It could,
yes,
yeah.
John Rick.
I have a question. So does this make, with the 12-team playoff, did this make teams like Ohio State and Alabama and bigger teams more or less likely to schedule real opponents?
Well, first of all, both of those two teams do schedule real opponents.
I'm not saying they don't.
I think they would be. I think we're heading towards a Power 5 model where it's only going to be 65 teams in Division One. I think that's what we're going to break off, and they're going to make their own money. But I think they're going to be more likely.
Well, but this playoff format, it's specific that a group of 5 team will get in every year.
Yeah, I guess.
It's basically the highest ranked group of 5 champion.
And people say, oh no, Ohio State and Alabama's going to make it every year because they get to lose once or twice and still get in. They make it every year now.
Yeah.
Like, so what's the fucking problem? All right, moving on from college football. Michael Jordan's son, Scottie Pippen, by the way. Oh, did you have more college football?
Nope,
I'm sorry.
no, that's it for me.
Let me see the card.
Good job,
Let me see the card.
bird people. No, I really had nothing. That was sad. It's sad, really.
Okay.
Oh, I did want to also
ECU's
say.
kicker, what was this joke? ECU's kicker missed extra point, and then the game-winning field goal.
Well, the laces were facing towards, and that's a no-no. Everybody knows that.
You gotta have the laces out, Dan.
Laces
Yep.
out.
Laces out.
Be sure to check that show.
I think that one's in the morning sunshine in the sky. Remember that show we had that they got rid of because it sucked? I'm not talking about wrestling.
Also, final note on Georgia, Oregon, because we're all still buzzing about it. Stetson Bennett. What a great football name. Stetson Bennett. Yes, ma'am. I just would off the name alone, respectfully. I can't handle this football talk. I gotta get out of here.
All right, so Scottie Pippen,
Scottie Pippen.
all-time great player.
Yep.
Seems like his wife just hands him L's on a daily basis.
She loves to fuck.
Scottie Pippen's ex-wife loves to
And
fuck.
not only to fuck, she loves to fuck like 26-year-olds.
So she used to be doing like she would be fucking all the guys that's in the roster on the NBA rosters now. Now,
But she likes to fuck the middle of the
do you
road
know?
players.
right now she's
Not stars. She likes to fuck like the 3rd guy off the bench.
now she's fucking Michael
Smart,
Jordan's
though.
son.
Well, we don't know
He's
that
not even
for
that good
sure.
at basketball.
But I did a little math here. So Larsa is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Right.
They were married for 21 years.
Yep.
She's 47 now. Marcus is 31. Jordan and Pippen played together in 87 to 93 and 94 to 98, which means Larsa was probably hanging out with them when he was like a kid.
Well, baby.
His
Yeah.
A
fucking
baby. Right. Yeah.
age 1 to 8.
Yeah. So he's 31. That means
There's
he was,
no joke. I just feel like
Right.
it's weird.
he was born in '91, right?
I think
If he's
something
31,
like
he's born in
Yes.
'91. She was probably around when he was a baby.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, which, you do you. But I do feel like this has to be a spite move, right? Because I feel like that's extra spite. Like
Now,
that's
when you're 47, do you see yourself cashing in on a younger model, going with going get a 31-year-old?
I'm so gross. No, I know who I am.
Okay.
I'm not.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No.
Fair enough. So Scottie Pippen's wife, ex-wife, fucking Michael Jordan's son. That's just gross.
It's just weird.
That's just
It's
weird.
I don't.
It's one thing to do normal players, not Michael Jordan's son.
Said he's not even that good at basketball.
Not even that good looking of a guy.
I guess that's the thing. Like, I don't care if you're dating above or younger or whatever. But if it's your friend's son, not your friend, they're not friends.
By the way,
But still.
Michael Jordan, being Michael Jordan's son might be the best job in America.
Oh, it's awesome.
He's
That's
rich,
great.
never has to work, and didn't have to be good at basketball.
Nope.
Yeah. What does he do?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who gives a shit?
That is the dream, to have like a super rich parent. And
Yeah, and that's what my kids are going to enjoy. It's awesome.
yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. Good for them. Your kid will have a different experience.
He'll struggle.
U.S. Open, Serena Williams, her Grand Slam career is over. She loses on Friday night to that lady right there. She says she leaves her retirement question open, but we're pretty sure that this was probably it. And Rafael Nadal got beat. Busy time out there in the U.S. Open. You had another a woman chugging a beer. U.S. Open's good
yeah,
for
the
some
beer
viral
chug
clips every
lady.
year. Yeah.
People.
She's hot.
Yeah, she
Who?
is.
The beer chug
Oh,
lady.
the beer chug lady.
Yeah. She's hot. I don't know who
Can
she
I see
is.
how fast? Because I think I could chug a beer faster.
Let's
than her.
see. Let's see. All right, here she goes. She's
Oh,
on the
she is
beer.
hot.
Oh,
Okay.
she's smoking hot.
Gosh darn.
Let's
All right.
let's see what kind of speed she's got.
All right. I don't think she's going for speed. I
Oh.
think she's going for efficiency.
That's
Oh,
fine.
look at that bitch beside her. Just. Oh,
She's incredibly attractive.
she's so hot.
She's extremely
I didn't know she
hot.
was that hot.
That's a great dress.
I think she got
everything.
hotter from last year.
The bow.
Oh, yeah, she got way hot.
Blowed up.
Oh. I mean,
What happened to her in a year?
She was lovely. but
Honestly, I think she wore the outfit. She played to her strengths this year.
Oh, man, what's 2023 going to be like?
No, you know what? 2021, some big dumb idiot guy fucked up and broke up with her, and she was like, "Oh, bet I'll be back in 2022, and you'll be watching me on the big screen." And there she is.
I think Kate might be dead
She
on.
got,
Nothing like breakup spite to get you.
She got hot.
She put on the tight dress.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Hell
man.
yeah. Or she's just cool.
Yeah, she's probably just a decent person.
Yeah.
She's with the same guy.
Is it the same guy? It is the same guy.
It is the same guy.
He got a little hotter,
He
too.
looks handsome too.
He got hotter,
He looks
too.
incredibly handsome.
God.
What did they do in the last year?
My God.
Good for
I have
them.
This is
questions.
like Tom Brady's kid brother or
Holy
something.
shit. They're wearing better clothes. They're wearing better everything.
Oh, this has been a good year for the beer chuggers.
Wow. That's great. If there's a moral to that story,
Chug beer
chug
Yeah,
beer.
on camera.
Start drinking heavily.
All right, I guess that's about it for the rundown. After show, now we get into the real stuff.
Yes.
All right, I don't know where to go. I want to start with Ben Mintz
Yes.
because God Almighty, whatever.
Sugar.
I don't know how he got this. He has two clips. Did you see him on Sunday night? He has to do a 30-second video because apparently we don't have ESPN and can't watch the goddamn game ourselves. He's doing a video and he's almost punching people. He's in the aisle.
He's borderline taking up both aisles. The arms.
His arm. He's doing all this. He's freaking out. I don't know if he's tweaking on something. Like, what is his hair's going
Hair's
all
all
over the place?
Hair.
What
that little hair.
what happened to him?
Look at that fuzz.
Is losing the King of the South? Is he down this bad? Look at the guys behind him trying to get out. All they want to do. LSU lost in heartbreaking fashion, and these guys paid hundreds of dollars to be there, and they're just trying to leave. They just want to go home. They just want to go home, go to work the next day, and old Mincy is just standing in front of them in the aisle. Is this not crazy to everybody else?
I can't believe how polite everyone was. Like, I feel like.
That's why
They're in the rich people seats.
I had a theory. You can tell he's in the rich people seats because if he were in like the 300s with,
Oh, he would have been cracking
with a
the
bunch
back
of old
dome.
dudes and bros,
You
they
would
would
have
have
shoulder to the back.
moved him out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
The hair thing is crazy. Why do he keep doing all this stuff? Whatever. That's classic Ben Mintz. Just gets to do that for a living. That's something.
And you know, that could have been done just a foot over in the seats.
Foot over in the seats. But then he topped that because on his bridge day of Monday, which he's not allowed to fly the day after a game, so he has to miss a day of work. Yesterday he tweets out a picture of his lunch,
Okay.
and it's a gigantic, huge, fantastic feast of barbecue. And I'm not hating on him; I would destroy that.
Right.
It's on Dave Portnoy Show's Twitter. Is the better Dave Portnoy Show Twitter. And then Stu's like, "What are you doing, Stu Feiner? What are you doing? You're supposed to be losing weight. Don't worry, Stu. I'm not eating sugar." And there's a plate of hundreds
it's
of grams
a
of sugar.
feast.
It's a feast. White bread, 2 grams of sugar. Baked beans, 32 grams of sugar. Coleslaw, 3 grams of sugar. Ribs, 4 grams of sugar per rib. 3 grams of sugar. 78 grams of sugar in that picture, which is 216% of your daily intake. Well, your daily intake, not mine and Ev's.
Yeah, ours is much
For
higher.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look how
But look how happy he is.
I
would argue
do enjoy
1,000%
hating on him.
sugar.
I love hating on him because he's a terrible
He's
person.
cute as a button right there. Come on.
But that's a beautiful feast.
Look at that little fuzzy head.
I would destroy that feast. Also, can you go back up? All right. There. Can I see the game video again? This was on Monday. Yeah, the video of him blocking the aisle.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're doing.
I'm just seeing. Is it okay? All right. Same shirt.
I knew it.
Same shirt.
Same
Same
shirt.
clothes.
Okay.
Next day.
All right.
It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever.
To each his own.
We also had one of our fat correspondents down there. Coach Doug's was in the upper deck, which seems like it would put a lot of strain on the Superdome. He was up there, and I love this man so much. His reaction to this. Have you seen this?
Oh, no, I haven't.
He willed that kick into
Yeah,
existence.
but
He
wait.
willed this into
He's very
existence.
excited. Wait, and we almost lose him right here. Uh-oh. Gotta sit down.
Take a seat.
Woo!
Take a seat, Dusty.
Woo!
I hadn't seen that yet.
And we're back.
All right, now,
That's
Big Ev, me and you are both big guys, not in very good shape. We have been here
Oh, yeah.
where you get excited about something that happens in sport. You yell, and at some point your body's like, what in the fuck are you doing?
Like, relax.
Yeah, just chill.
Take it easy.
He had to sit back, bring
You
the.
can see his eyes
See the
sink
gulp.
back into
It's
his
your eyes.
skull
You
for
have the
a second.
realization set in.
Yeah.
The gulp. You're like, oh, if I don't sit down, I might go down.
He had to bring the engine to neutral, and once he got it there, and the engine revved down a little
Wine is
bit,
wine.
he was able to. God damn it, I love dogs.
What a great video.
And there was one more after show thing. Megan making money says she'll never attend a game with Ben Metz again. Okay, well.
Ooh.
Now, in fairness, Megan making money and Mr. making money were probably hammered drunk and gone. Nobody here at Barstool has ever seen Mr. making money without him being 3 sheets to the wind. Not even 3 sheets to the wind, like 50 sheets to the
A
wind.
delight.
Yeah, I met him a few times. He was
You ever met him?
very
Yeah,
intoxicated.
Christmas party.
Was he intoxicated?
No, I was blacked out. I barely
Okay.
remember it.
Yeah, that's the making monies.
Yeah.
Like them too.
I like them a lot. They're a hoot.
Any more jokes? Let me see the cards.
Yeah, so
see the second
I
card.
really don't have any jokes. I
You just made notes.
literally just made notes on a
Uh-huh.
couple things, and then I was like, I'll just riff. I'll
Okay.
riff it up. But I'll have more football.
Larsa probably hung out with the little kid Marcus in the family section from ages 1 to 8. Isn't that some bullshit?
Oh, because
Full
Bulls.
underlined.
And then I said, that's so bad I can't do it.
All right, that's the rundown.